During a lifetime of driving with Lyft or Uber, you're going to have a lot of back and forth with customer service. You'll have issues. You might even be wrongfully deactivated along the way, or you might receive tons of threats that you will be deactivated. But it's the language. It's the language that Lyft chooses, where they sort of put themselves here and they're dealing like with a little child, because there's certain wording. If you look at the psychology, they want to put you into that lower category, that lower position. It's like talking down at you. And I'm going to give you an example here. So, hi, Raphael. I'm following up on feedback, which means some rider gave them feedback, right? Because that's what that means, about your behavior. About your behavior. You know who uses that type of language? A teacher. You know what? Dear parent, we're going to have to talk about the behavior of your children or your child. It's not good. It's not behaving very well at school. It's not concentrating, not paying attention. That's talking down, right? They're trying to treat you like a little kid here, like a little child. This word behavior, there's many other choices of language that they could have used, but I believe they do this deliberately, right? So that like, oh yeah, I'm the little kid and I got to obey the teacher. So you sort of like the more you start reading these emails and these comments and this back and forth, pay attention next time. Pay attention to the choice of words, to the way they talk to you. So it's like, hey, we got to talk about your behavior here, right? During a recent ride, specifically the feedback alleged you made inappropriate comments during a ride. There's no proof. Where you can cover your backside is with the dash cam. You know, you got the visual, you got the audio. Sorry, these comments or these alleged comments or what you call bad behavior never took place. So let me send you the proof, and I want to follow up and an acknowledgement from you guys, right, that you got this completely wrong. And that your rider should actually not be on the platform because they're trying to score a freebie. This is a typical freebie. I'm going to get a free ride. It's what they do. I'm going to throw this driver under the bus. And, he made some specific whatever comment. They're not going to tell you like what comment you made, but there will be some fabrication of some comment against you, which then results in this type of email or message. And they want to talk about your behavior. And 99% of the time, you've done nothing wrong at all. Do you honestly think that we are driving around doing 5,000, 10,000, 15,000 trips or 2,000 trips, and we engage in this type of behavior with every single rider? It would go nowhere. You just get 1-star ratings, one after the other. We know what to say and what to do and how to carry out our job. Now, there's always a couple of sour apples, and there are always certain things if alcohol is involved and misunderstanding that, things can be interpreted in different ways. But this individual wrote to me and said, listen, this is exactly what I said. Hi, how's your day going? That's it. I keep it professional. I shut up. If they want to talk, we talk. But in no shape or fashion did I make any remarks of that nature. So as a reminder, Lyft is an inclusive community. We strive for all rides to be both safe and comfortable for everyone. So we take matters like these very seriously. Please remember to always remain respectful of others during each ride. Keep in mind that additional reports of this nature, they don't tell you what nature, right? You might not even know who this was. You might not even have a clue, like who could this be? They're not addressing a specific person. They're not addressing a specific behavior. It's like a shot in the dark right here. So keep in mind that additional reports of this nature may lead to further actions being taken on your account. By further use of the Lyft application, you are agreeing to follow the terms of services. So The dangerous thing here is that they get the opportunity. If you want to keep on driving, you got to agree, right? By further use of the Lyft application, you are agreeing. Make 100% sure that you iron out this issue first, right? Because if you are reactive and you respond and then you agree to the terms, they could just be baiting you. They could be working you up here. They could be playing on your emotions and then, screw them. I need to carry on working. I'm going to agree to this. So this may be the perfect opportunity. Look how tiny this wording is. Danger. If you click on that, make sure you understand what you are agreeing to here, ladies and gentlemen, may be based on a false accusation. So get the story straightened out first. And the way you start with something like this, and this is why it is so important to have a dash cam with audio. So you start by eliminating the false accusation and actually getting them to acknowledge, hey, we've reviewed, say, I want you to review this and acknowledge that you are making a drastic mistake. And I could potentially take this further legally against the company and against the rider for wrongfully trying to kick me off the platform, right? This behavior that you allege never took place. So make sure you come back to me, even if you have to call them, and get this sorted out. So you don't have to agree. You don't have to be reactive and agree. This is the danger zone right here. This is where they're trapping you. And I'm not trying to invoke fear here. We have to apply logic. What do we have in front of us? How do we react to it? What are they accusing us of? Though they're playing the teacher-child game, right? Teacher-student game. But they're really wanting us to, they really are trying to force us to agree to something based on a false accusation. And that is where we step in the danger zone. So take a deep breath and get the issue sorted out first. So you don't even have to address this. If you'd like to provide any details, this is where you get the chance, right? See how they slip this right at the end? Because here's the reaction right here. Yeah, you know what, I'm going to agree to this. This is wrong. I'm going to carry on. No, go right down to the bottom. If you'd like to provide any details or have any questions, please respond directly to this email. So that's where you respond and say, hey, and ladies and gentlemen, if you do not have a dash cam, get yourself a dash cam. Hit me up. I still have a couple of for sale. I give 50% off. I have hundreds and hundreds of dash cams that I get from sponsors. So whatever you need, hit me up for a dash cam. I'll tell you what I have, but you need that because it will truly, truly protect you from any false accusation coming your way, which could lead to a wrongful deactivation. And more importantly, it stops them, the company, from forcing you to agree to something that you should never agree to, namely these hidden terms of service, tiny here. Think about it next time when you get a message like this and leave your comments below. Thank you.